Hey, hey, my beautiful people. I recently took a short drive down to the woodlands at Phillips Mushroom Farms in Kennett Square, Pennsylvania. Not a long drive from here. Phillips is one of there's like 50 mushroom farms in the area, and it's only a couple miles north of the Delaware border, so it's pretty far south in PA. What you might not know is Kennett Square owns the title of Mushroom Capital of the World because this tiny little town and the surrounding area, they produce over 60% of all the fresh mushrooms in the US. So if you buy your mushrooms in the supermarket, chances are they're from Kennett Square. There's a really cool museum, a mushroom museum, and you can see how these mushrooms grow. These are button mushrooms. What I found interesting, I didn't know this, originally all the button mushrooms were this color, and one day one of the farmers found a pure white one, and he ended up cultivating it, and now all of our button mushrooms, or most of our button mushrooms, are white. So next time you're in Philly, I'd carve out some time to make the drive down. It's about 30 miles from Philly to Kennett, and you can explore the whole mushroom culture. Maybe you can take in one of the festivals. They actually have a mushroom drop on New Year's Eve. So instead of the big ball, there's a mushroom. And definitely make some time to get over to Longwood Gardens. Enjoy. Okay, so I'm home now. I got my 6 pounds of button mushrooms here, white mushrooms from Phillips in Kennett Square. And man, I can't wait to show you what I'm going to do with this. But in the meantime, these fresh beauties, in the meantime, we're going to do something to make them even better. Hang on. Okay, I've unpacked one of these boxes. Obviously, I have the mushrooms laid out here. Why do I have this? A lot of people don't know, if you leave mushrooms out in the sun between 9:30 and 3:30, it significantly increases the amount of vitamin D in these mushrooms. It's a similar process to, you're supposed to go outside and get vitamin D, and that's what they say. But what happens is that the ergosterol in these mushrooms ends up getting converted to vitamin D2, and it is a significant amount. In fact, just 15 or 20 minutes will increase the amount of vitamin D. And there's a study that shows that if you leave them out for like 3 hours, it'll increase the amount of vitamin D by 27%, which is very, very significant. So that's what we're going to do, but I'm going to do one more thing first to actually improve that result. So here we are with our mushrooms, but they're sliced. The more you slice them, the thinner you slice them, it increases the surface area, right? So what they've shown is that the thinner you slice them, the more vitamin D will be converted. So they'll be healthier and healthier. The other thing to keep in mind is once you have them in the sun like this, beautiful sunny day, the faster you cook them, the more vitamin D that will be retained. So really, really easy way to increase the nutritional value of your mushrooms. For me, I tend to like them a little chunkier, and for what we're about to do with these, this is perfect. Thanks so much.